And the winner is Detention.
It's a real honour to be here. I wish we could all come up and sing a song, but it's not going to happen. Detention has just never been an issue that's got the attention it's deserved. We've always felt like we're in the wilderness, fighting, trying to convince anyone to listen. So to be up here receiving this from Doreen and from Grayson, it's something that would have happened in one of my more florid dreams, maybe, but for it to happen in reality is quite something else. Before, I want to just say a few words about the people who deserve more than me to be up here getting the credit. I think really to challenge a human rights abuse successfully so far, I think you really need three things. You need vision. You'd have thought it's obvious when there's a massive human rights abuse taking place in front of you, when thousands of asylum seekers every year are being taken straight to detention, bundled out of the country with an absolute minimum of due process. But it really wasn't. We were so used to it. Everyone got used to it. My colleague Tamsin, who was really the force behind this initially, was really a minority of one saying, we have to challenge this. Quickly joined by our brilliant legal team who, through a bewildering succession of legal challenges, have forced the government to suspend this process. Secondly, we need to challenge a human rights abuse. You need diligence. You need people out there on the ground documenting it, talking to the people being affected. Our staff and volunteers who do really tough work with desperate people, supporting them, documenting what's happening in Britain's detention centres. But finally, and most importantly, human rights abuses only get challenged, only get stopped if the people affecting them, the people experiencing them, stand up and say, no, this is unjust. The people who've been going through the fast track for years, many thousands, maybe 20,000 over the last few years, many of whom are in their countries of origin. I have no idea what has happened to them, but they kept fighting their cases. They kept telling us, they kept telling everyone who would listen, this is unjust. This is not British justice. Some of them got out and, like William, became campaigners, demanding change. Some of them contributed to the legal challenges. I remember when we first heard the judgment, we were calling around in detention to tell people, it's over, the fast track has been stopped. And they all knew already, and they were saying, we're singing and dancing in the detention centre. And the guy who was telling me wasn't even on fast track. It wasn't even going to help him. But everyone in detention was supporting each other, campaigning, trying to change this unjust system where people are locked up just for coming to Britain, for seeking sanctuary. So I'm really grateful to Liberty for the credit, but also for just giving through Women Asylum Seekers Together, for giving the recognition to the importance of challenging the abuse of asylum seekers' rights. Thank you.